Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am unboxing Baekhyun's new solo debut, City Lights, both the day and the night version. We have been blessed as XOLs, we have been blessed so much in July with content in between just the solos and then albums coming out and the albums to come. I kind of feel like this is something to show in the future that we're not going to get very much content for the next year because now sadness has started. Schumann is my bias of EXO, or at least one of them. Sehun is my other one. Anyhow, and they're rolling into the military now, so it's gonna be rough on us all. Keep it together. Anyhow, so listening to this album has been the greatest. I love every song on here. Just amazing. I can remember back when I found EXO, I had it on Pandora. And I was originally listening for A-Pink, but of course Pandora just shuffles in whatever they think you might like. And I got to know EXO just from their songs on there. I'd be like, oh, this sounds like EXO, without even knowing if it was or not, without looking until I confirmed it. So I fell in love with their voices, and it's been love ever since. I didn't get to know them really well until like last year, to where that I can know like their names and watch the variety shows of them. Baekhyun was almost my bias, but I was snagged by the two rappers of the group. Two of the rappers. I can't forget Chanyeol. For sure, he is one of my main bias wreckers. And with this album, he is solidly in that place. Man, the vocals for days. Vocals for days. When I actually started to look them up, one of the very first things that I came across was when the four guys sang together Open Arms. I can't remember who all it was. I know that it was Baekhyun, Chen, and there was two others, but I can't remember exactly who it was because I haven't seen it in a while. I should go watch that again. But EXO, I have to say, for me, personal opinion, has like the best vocal range of any K-pop group, and this is coming from a hardcore BTS fan, but everybody has their own strengths as a group, and they definitely are 10 out of 10 vocal wise. I find it kind of interesting that for the day version, it looks like they kind of just plopped him at an abandoned building and was like, just walk around, we'll just take pictures of you and go. But it turned out really good. I actually prefer the day version aesthetically. We're gonna call Bacon's looks aesthetics because, I mean, is there any other way to put it other than the man is too hot for everybody else's good? When I came across this folded piece of paper in the album, I originally thought it was the lyric booklet, and I was rather confused because I'm like, this is an interesting way to fold up a lyric booklet, but no, I'm just dumb. Of course, it's a poster. Part of the reason why I was so confused was that they sent out huge posters. I mean, huge posters that I'll show at the end of the video that I guess were just first press only. So I was confused because I had the huge posters, and then I'm unfolding this to realize that it was another poster, but everybody who orders them that they aren't first press will get one of those, which is awesome. I appreciate how much SM went out for this album because some of the other albums I've been opening lately have been a little disheartening in how bare they are. Here is the lyric booklet, and he looks good as always. I have to say that my favorite outfit from just the lyric booklet has to be the one for this, the one for Betcha. Just this is the second contender. Oh my god, that tie with the jacket or with the shirt looks amazing with his silver hair. And can we appreciate that that folds out into a really long picture? Get out of the way, SM ads. Come on. Gotta take a moment to see the same things. You're blocking the view. Anyhow, back to what I was saying. Baekhyun laying down on, I hope that isn't a dirty road. I think it's like a roof. He would be a rebel and just be like, I'm laying down on the roof. Yep, it was. And here's my photo card for the day version. And on to opening the night version. Now it is time for me to rank the songs on the album in order of my preference. Feel free to leave me a comment if you disagree. I'd like to hear different opinions. So my favorite one was actually the bonus track, Psycho. I loved that it had like a creepy vibe. It kind of reminded me of like the horror music that you hear if you're walking around inside a haunted house. Kind of very creepy, but yet upbeat and hard hitting at the same time. So I really loved that song. I'm glad that they decided to include this bonus track. Just amazing favorite song. My second one would be Stay Up featuring Benzino. This is a sexy song, and I am a super sucker for a sexy song. And he has the voice to just carry it off. Not like all of his vocals stellar. His live versions sound like he's been eating CDs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Just, man. It sounds like I am so much of a Baekhyun. He is my bias, but I really stand this group, and I really love each of the members in their own way. Even poor Lay, who seems like a little bit of an outcast right now. Anyhow, back to my list. 3 would be Betcha. It's like a faster pace, and it's already on my playlist. As soon as I heard it, I added it. I used to say that I didn't like a lot of songs the first listen, which I still think that's true. I just have been intaking more new songs lately, so the ratio is still the same, but it just feels like it's more because I've been hearing more. Anyhow, number 4 would be Diamond. This is another song that I've actually already added to my playlist. There's other songs on this album that I like more. It was hard to pick and choose my preference level because they're all so good. But the the chorus of this is like the catching point for me because it is still stuck in my head. I've probably listened to the songs on this album about 10 times today because I'm garbage. Complete and utter trash. It could be worse though. I could be listening to something else 10 times. So I'd rather be listening to Baekhyun sing to me about come on baby, come on baby. Anyhow, number 5 is Unvillage. When I first heard this is one of those songs that I had to repeat again and again and again because I didn't like it so much at first and it took me a while to warm up to it. Nothing against the song, it's just sometimes, actually most of the time, that is what happens. That's why I could probably never be a reactor or a reaction channel because I have to listen to it again and again and again and nobody wants to see that. And I don't want to put on an act just to get views. I want to be genuine. This is how I feel. This is what I like. This is what I don't like. Number 6 is Ice Queen. Actually, the first time that I listened to this, I didn't pay attention to the title, and I thought he said ice cream. And I was like, that's an interesting choice, but I mean, I've heard weirder. But when I went back and was writing down my ranking, I was like, Ice Queen! This makes so much more sense. And I'm just a goofball who can't hear things properly. From an artistic standpoint, I prefer the night version because it's less focused on like how exactly he looks per se and more like the artistic shot that isn't showing you like directly zoomed in on his face, but maybe the silhouette of his body walking down like the lit hallway, which I like for artistic reasons, not so much for my Baekhyun aesthetic reasons. So I actually like both of these because they kind of really complement each other. Overall, I give this album an A plus. Not that I rank things, although I did notice that the writing on the CD for the night version is black and the writing on the day version is white. Interesting fact. I like how that in this fold out he isn't laying down on the roof, but instead he's leaning basically like he owns the car. And here's another SM ad. Same old, same old. I don't know why I even opened it. It's not like they changed. Maybe subconsciously I want it to be like, surprise, you've won an all expenses paid trip to go live with XO for the rest of your life. Here's my photo card for the night version. And here are the posters that I talked about. They are ginormous. I couldn't even fit them all in frame with my camera up off the ground. Thank God for the poster tube. That's the night version poster. And then the day version poster, which I actually like the fit of the day version better than the night version. But I'm a sucker for baggy white clothes, even though I can never wear it myself because I instantly get everything dirty. Alright, this has been my unboxing of Baekhyun's new album, solo debut, City Lights. Please like if you liked, comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.